Hey everybody, my name is Angela Lammerman and I am here tonight to welcome you to our Clean Week that we are so excited about. This will really give people an opportunity to see what our Beachbody programs are all about, to practice some clean eating principles, to work on meal planning and meal prep, and to try some Shakeology if you've been thinking about that. So this is a really good opportunity for you to kind of check out what we do, what our amazing community is. I think you'll find that the people in this group are here to support you and to give you tips and tricks and help you along the way. So I'm sure that you are going to love this group. So I would like to get you started off right. And I think part of that is familiarizing you with the Beachbody On Demand site, and then with some meal prep and meal planning that I'll talk about later this week. But for now, I just want to get you familiar with the website. So I'm going to share my screen here a second. Right to here. Oops. Hold on. Share. Here we go. So, goodness, there we go. Okay, so this is my Team Beachbody account. You just go to teambeachbody.com and you use your login and password that you use to set up your account. Then you go over here and click on Beachbody On Demand, and then this is what you're going to see. Give it a second here. This program was created by a girl named Megan Davies, and she's the Beachbody's newest fitness trainer, and she's put together all these workouts from kind of pieced together some from all of Beachbody workouts and put them all together in one so we could get a peek at what they were all about. So if you go down here to where Clean Week is, and you'll see your workout list. You have 7 days of workouts. We want you to do them in the order that they're listed, and you'll see the core function there, and it just kind of gives you details about what that is. If you go down to the strength, it tells you the workout. If you need workout equipment, which you need dumbbells for this one, so if you want a light and a medium set. And then it also just lists everything that you need to know about the fitness programs. And then we're going to go over to the program materials, and there are two things in here that I really want you to get familiar with. And one of them is this quick start guide, and the other one is the meal planner. And I'm going to go through the quick start guide first. So if you want to take a look at this with me. So what I want you to do is just go through this and familiarize yourself with it. You get 7 days of workouts. They're 30 minutes long. This program is meant to give you an introduction to Beachbody, to our programs, our community, our nutrition piece. So it's meant to introduce you. You're going to get peer support. So this 7 days is going to really show you what we're all about. So the first thing it goes through is the fitness, and it tells you, here's your workout calendar. Now, when I do like a real fitness program, I print out not a real one, this is a real one, but a longer one, I print out the whole calendar and I stick it on my refrigerator and I cross off days as I go. There's something about that I love. I don't know why. But so here's your workout calendar. So go through this, go through your nutrition. It's going to talk about Shakeology and clean eating and what you can do to get the best success. So there's going to be there's a meal planner below that I'm going to talk about in a second. It talks about Shakeology, and when I first started Shakeology, I had to really learn that it's not a protein shake, that it's really full of nutrition that I want to put in my body. It gave me energy, and it helped me with some digestive issues, and it really, really curbed my cravings, which is a big deal to me. So I was completely misinformed when I started. Not to mention, I hated it when I started. Like, I made it wrong. I used, I just, and then I didn't do it right for a while, so I thought it was terrible. But then once I found my recipe, I'm good. I like make the same one every single day. It's kind of scary. Every day I make the same one, and we're going to help you find, we're going to be sharing those recipes and help you find the one that works for you throughout this week. So we're also doing our group, in this tracker app. So this is on your phone, and it's where you can track your progress. And at first, I did not want to track my progress because I thought it wasn't very important, but it actually really is. Even if you never look at it, you don't have to share it with anybody, but if you just have it for yourself, even if you look at it a couple of weeks from now, you're like, man, it's just really good to have. So take your measurements, put them in the tracker app, and share them with your coach. That does help with some accountability. I know that part might be scary. That's totally scary for me, but it does help with that accountability piece, and that's what we pretty much all of us need, right? So this is marking the start of your journey. So there's a place right here for you to log your measurements if you don't want to put it in the tracker app or however you want to do. But this is supposed to be, for you, the start of your journey. So take those measurements and record them so you have it for later. Okay, let's go down to this meal planner now. Here's the meal planner. Again, she's done an awesome job of creating this whole program for us, kind of the best of everything. And the meal plan, you have to first figure out if you're doing plan A or plan B. And I can't remember what it is. Oh, if you're less than 185 pounds, then you follow plan A. If you're more than 185 pounds, then you follow plan B. If you'll notice, the only difference is that plan B, if you're on plan B, then you get an additional snack at the end. And if you're someone that likes to snack at night, like dinner's not your last meal, you like to get into that pantry after dinner, then maybe you back your dinner up earlier and then have your snack. And we'll talk about late night cravings a little bit too, because that's definitely one of my weaknesses. So, but this is what I really like. I like that you have tons of choices for your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, plus some awesome Shakeology recipes, but they gave you a full example, a full 7 days of recipe ideas and ideas for you to do for your meal plan. Now, I will say myself, I'm a creature of habit, and I really can eat the same thing, and I do. I eat the same thing for breakfast every single day. And part of that is just because it's easy for me now. Like, I know I can quickly get it together. I make part of it the night before, so it's a convenience thing for me too. But on Sundays, I meal prep for the whole week. Like, I make a big thing of roasted vegetables. I take that every single day for lunch. So I try to stick with that, but then we change up dinners. So it's however you want to do it, but you can pick your meals from this list right here. Here's the meal planner template, which is, you could print this off and then write your stuff on it. And then the recipes are down here, and you can go through and see there's tons of really great recipes that I haven't tried, like this veggie egg scramble. That's pretty much what I eat every day, minus the toast. Oh, geez. Yeah, no, I don't do the sweet potato in the morning either, but I could. So anyway, go through all this, pick your favorite baked sweet potato fries. Those are so good. So pick your favorites, do your sample meal plan, get yourself familiar with this. That's the whole point. When you make your meal plan, let me get back to there I am. Okay. When you do make that meal plan, and I'll share with you later this week how I do it, but I have my grocery list out, and I have my meal plan out. So then I just sit there and I say, okay, what do I have in my pantry? What do I have in my fridge that I don't need to buy? What do I need to buy? And I make the list while I'm doing it. So I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. Also, when I can meal prep things ahead of time, I definitely do. just because it's so much easier with our busy lifestyle, as we all have, right? I definitely like to do that ahead of time if I can. And one last tip, I guess I would say, is to get you started off on the right foot. Go through that pantry and get rid of the stuff that you know is your weakness. My weakness this week has been double stuffed Oreos, the Halloween kind. And my husband bought them. And I cannot stay away from them. I mean, they're just a temptation for me. It's like I know they're in there. So I have to get rid of that stuff. I can't have it in the house or I'm going to eat it. So do that for yourself. Just get rid of stuff that you know is going to be a weakness for you. And then just make sure you read through that guide on the on-demand, and we'll share some meal prep and meal planning ideas later this week. We're so excited to have you in this group. If you have any questions, you can post in the comments below. But we look forward to next week. Bye.